Hello, today I'd like to make a little treat holder with you. It holds one little milk chocolate dove, one of these little dove chocolates. You could fit two in, but it's kind of hard to close. If you put your little clip further up on the thing, you'd probably be able to close it. But it's just like a little... I actually saw them by the Paper Pixie. Julie DiMatteo, she made like little milk cartons and scored it and glued it there. It looks like a little milk carton. So I just sort of took it from that, and I have used our new butterfly Gala DSP, the Gingham Gala rather, and some of the butterflies, and I used like a little paper clip. And I put the DSP on there and the little butterflies. And then I just clipped it closed. I'm going to a meeting tomorrow, and I wanted to give the people there a little gift. So I've made up a bunch of these. Let me tell you what you will need. You will need, well, this is the Gingham Gala colors. Okay, I'll show you in these because my scraps are a mess. So, okay, you have Balmy Blue, then you have Daffodil Delight, what is this one? Grapefruit Growth, Lemon Lime Twist, what color am I missing? Oh, and Highland Heather. So there's 5 colors, and I believe you get 48 sheets, because it's a 6x6 paper pack. So that is our Gingham Gala. Then I used the Butterfly Gala stamp set. Now this stamp set has, the stamps come in like twos. They're stuck together in like the twos. And I'm using this one, which I've already got mounted on here for my butterfly today. It comes with the solid ones that you can, put the color on, the top of the wings, the bottom of the wings, and then you've got your little piece in the middle for the body. If you want to do the body, you've got the antennae, you've got cute sayings. So this is the Butterfly Gala stamp set, and with that as a bundle, you can purchase the punch, which punches out both butterflies at once. And this is the Butterfly Duet Punch. And these both come out January 3rd in the new Occasions catalog in 2019. And I have a special purchase for you. If you purchase these from me, from my store, and selected me as your demonstrator, Janice LaRoche, then I will send you a free kit project. And if you check my website, which I will have listed below as stampingnana.com, go to my blog, and you'll have more details there on this kit and how you can get it. But to get it free, if you purchase these, you could get it free from me. Otherwise, it's $15, and you can't get it until February, I believe. But don't quote me on that. Go to my website and check out my blog on all those posts. So this is the bundle, the Gala, Butterfly Gala stamp set and the punch. So let's put that aside right now, and this is what you will need. You want a 6-inch by 3-inch piece of the Designer Series paper, the Gingham Gala. Then you will need a little piece, let me see how wide this is. It's probably about, not even half an inch. Yeah, it's a half an inch, just over half an inch. And what I did was I covered the little paper clip, whatever these are called. And I just took the paper, glued it on there, turned it around and glued it there. Right, and I'm going to cut that off. See, I'll get my snips while I have it, and I'm going to cut that off right there. That's about all you need, is this little section here. Whatever your size your paper clip is, just measure around it and then cut it off. So you don't need this piece anymore. So, and you'll need a little clip. You'll need some glue. And of course your stamp. And the ink I'm using is Highland Heather. And all I have is some scraps. I got little bits of scraps to stamp my butterflies on. So let me do that right now while we have them out. And this has a cushion underneath. It's like styrofoam-ish type stuff. So I am just going to stamp directly. But if you don't have, if you have a hard surface underneath, these photopolymer stamps work better with a cushion below them. You know, like the red rubber has a cushion. So that's that one. Now I want to stamp this little, yeah, here's a piece of this, a scrap. Just a little butterfly again. So I'm just going to stamp on the edge of my stamp pad and get that little butterfly there. Right. It doesn't matter if you make a mess because you're just punching out the butterfly. And that's all I need those for. So close that up and we'll take our punch. And put that aside. And we'll punch out the little butterfly. There we go. That's one. Now I can throw that scrap away. I think I've gotten a good use out of it. And then we'll punch out the larger two. And there we go. So that's all the butterflies we need. And what I did with the butterflies was I just took and fold that wing in there. It's easier if you use a bone folder. So just take your bone folder and put it flat and fold your little wing over. Then move it and fold your little wing. So you have like the little piece in the middle. Oh, and you'll also need some gems. I put some little gems down the body. Here, let me show you. 3 little gems down there, 3 little gems down each butterfly. So there we go. Those you will need. So to save time, that's all I did with that. And I glued it on the bag and I put some gems on it. So I have the gems on already. I'll use that for another one because I have to make a bunch. Now let's take our clip and glue. And I'm going to just glue here, here, and here. And I use different colors. Now you can use the same color. I like the contrasting colors better. And just hold that and push it down till it sticks just a tad, and then put your little clip pieces that way. So it holds it in place, let it dry just for a sec. Now I need this too, I didn't get it down. Alright, move this out the way for a sec. Now you can use your trimmer, your score on your trimmer, and to do this if you like. And all you need to do is to score at 1, I don't know if you can see this in my thing, at 1 3/8, then at 2 3/4, then at 4 1/8, and then at 5 1/2. I'll have all the measurements on my blog so that you can, oh, and then turn over, sorry, missed this piece. Can't get far without that. And score down at 1 inch on the 3-inch side. So that is all the scoring you need. Put that side too. Now take and fold all your lines, all your score lines. Make sure you've got them folded good, burnished. And there we go. Make sure your paper is even on the edge and then burnish. I'm going to turn it this way so it's not as long. Make sure it's even on the edge and burnish. And again, let's even there, and burnish. All right. So now what you need to do is you need to cut off this little rectangle shape on the very bottom corner. So we're going to cut up, and then I'm going to angle cut here, right? So you have an angle cut there, and then I'm going to angle cut up here, or miter cut is normally what I call it, but yeah, you're cutting on an angle. And then we're going to cut up all of our score lines there. Hope that helps you see them better. And if you're using a 6x6 sheet of paper, DSP, you can get 2 of these little party favor things out of it. So now on this piece, well, I actually want it there, I am going to use tear tape, and I'm just going to put it right on the edge of this score line, like right there, as close to the score line as you can get it. So put that there, and then I want you to flip down your flap like that, and we'll put a piece across the flap too. There. And that's all you need for your scoring tape. Take your bond folder and burnish. Let's see if we can rip that off. There we go. There. Now if you fold this down, sometimes it's easier to just fold this over and even it up. There. It should be even. There we go. Rub that there. Oh, now I got it stuck there. Oh, well. Okay. I went a little bit over on my thing. My tape. Let's see if I can cut that off. Cut the little fringes off. I'll use an X-Acto knife to get the paper that I've just took off of here. Now find your little piece that you flip backwards, and then you're going to put it down, and you're going to fold in, fold in, fold in, and then take off your tape cover, and then just fold it down and give it a little burnish in there. Now you're going to just push your sides in like that, and determine which is your front and which is your back. My seam is right here, so I'm going to leave that as my back. And we'll take our little butterfly and stick some glue on the body. And we're going to put it about halfway down with the wings hanging over just a tad. Push it for a second. There we go. Now for this one, I used the purple. I probably should have used this color, but it's okay, it'll work. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to put some glue on the body part, and we're going to just sit it down right in there in the center and push until it sticks just a bit. All right, and do the same with the other side. Oops, it's going to fall off. Not quite ready. Put some glue on the metal too if you want. Do this one again. I'm probably out of camera range. Hold it just for a sec. Tiny, tiny. If you've got big fat fingers like me, it's not a good idea. There we go. Right, okay. Just hold them for a sec, stick them on there good. Then you can fluff them up later. Take your little pin and, oops, take your candy, set it inside, close it up, and put your little pin on there. Oops. Normally I let it dry Trying to hurry. I'm not putting enough glue on is what it is. There we go. The bottom of the butterfly is like rounded a little bit here, and it slips right into that little groove area right in there. So it sort of sits in there on its own without the glue. The glue just really holds the whole thing in there. But okay, that'll work. There is our little treat holder, and it holds the Dove milk chocolate candy. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and check out my blog. I have a bunch for the Butterfly Gala suite that will give you some ideas for your own projects, I hope. And you have a great evening. If you need any of the products for this cute little holder, give to your friends, your neighbors, kids' school treats. You could do any sort of paper. Valentine's is coming shortly. All the measurements and all the supplies will be listed on my blog. So give me a shout out on my blog and let me know how I'm doing. Click follow and click subscribe, and you'll get some notifications when I upload new ones. And you have a great evening. Good night.